So this is like TryHackMe Junior Security Analyst path. I'm going through the SOC um, Security Operations Center. So one of the roles in blue team. So let's have a walkthrough. So uh, so wherein in a world of evolving threats where every click could hide an attack, every attack could destroy the business. That's why we need defenders to analyze attacks, stop breaches, keep company safe. That's why junior security analyst comes in. So you could start your day by quick scrolling through cyber news for last week. You'll see that threat groups are running full-scale attacks, companies are being breached, new vulnerabilities are popping here and there. So here, I mean, some of your daily duties as a SOC level 1 analyst would be to monitor and investigate various security alerts, participate in SOC brainstorms and workshops, cooperate with other teams to keep your company safe, constantly learn and discover new attacks and defenses. So, what is a SOC? SOC is Security Operations Center. So in SOC, you will have a SOC engineer, SOC manager, incident responder, and senior analyst. So you're not alone in monitoring the alerts and securing the whole company. There are a lot of people to support you. So SOC engineers are configuring the security tools. Senior analysts are helping with um, complex attacks, and managers trying to keep everything under control. So SOC, Security Operations Center, is your big team that protects the company. Each role has its own way. So so who is a senior analyst? So he's like helping the other junior analyst when something is unclear and handles complex case when you do the initial analysis. SOC engineer, uh, he maintains security tools and configure the alerts. He will have the security tools and configure it to make your analyst job easier. What about the SOC manager? He's to try to keep everything under control, reports to the top management, make sure you're not lost in this big new cybersecurity world. Incident responder, when something serious has happened, you will get connected with it. Okay. Okay. So So some of your daily duties could be detect and prevent a data stealer infection on a co-worker's laptop, analyze and stop a phishing campaign targeting the finance team, participate in a bigger incident such as full-scale ransomware attack, team up with your teammates to build detection rules and automation, go beyond cyber and understand how companies operate from the inside. Now, a day in the life of security analyst. So this could be, so during your 8-hour shift, you must be buried with a mountain of them, a lot of tickets, alerts and tasks to resolve in timely manner. So you can stop a threat from damaging an organization. It's fascinating to see how the attacks can you hear about in the news actually happen in the real world. Okay, so if you view this site, you will try to see how what happens in the real world. So now what is the malicious? So like this, you'll have a tool. So in the tool, you have to assess, you have tickets and you have to assess. So what is the malicious IP? IPAC, unauthorized login attempt from 221.181.185.19, 221.181.185.159. That's the malicious IP. To whom did you escalate the alert? The malicious IP. Okay. So that's like solved. So I got the IP address. What did I do? We got the IP malicious IP address, gave the IP address, and tried to find the whom to report it with, and try to find the flag. So okay, now next is the SOC role in blue team. Okay, so what is a SOC role in the blue team? Hmm? So this is like the SOC roles and responsibilities. So let's move to the security hierarchy. So if you see, there are this many teams, security departments in a company. There's a red team, GRC team, and a blue team. So red team is offensive alert, security experts, pen testers, ethical hackers. GRC team is more about ensuring compliance. Blue team is defensive security like SOC analyst, engineers, and incident responses. So who makes the senior role that makes the key cybersecurity decisions? That is like the CISO. So this is like the architecture diagram. See, this is the one. Okay, so now, so for hospitals, it's patient safety. For factories, it's available to production lines. Okay, so CISO is the Chief Information Security Officer. So CISO oversees the multiple security teams for roles like SOC analyst and engineers. What is the common name? Uh, is like blue team. So they are like for triage alerts, pass complex cases to experienced members who investigate more advanced attacks, experts in configuration security tools like EDR. So they should know tools like SIEM or EDR. This L1 analyst, L2 analyst, I mean, engineers should know that. Manager manages this team. They will configure the security. Engineers will configure security tools, EDR or SIEM, but L1, L2 analysts is they all work part of these security operations center. Okay. Okay, so blue team is all about defensive security, meaning it constantly monitors attacks and tries to respond to them quickly. So these are some of the CIRT, cyber firefighters. So secure cyber incident response team worldwide. So this is like in AWS, they have AWS CIRT, Mandiant Global Cyber Incidents, they have a private team. Japan, they for nationwide breaches, they have JPCRT. Okay, so there are other roles supporting the blue team. So these are like DevSecOps, penetration tester. These are like other defensive, specialized defensive roles that support the blue team. DevSecOps, penetration tester, GRC auditor, AppSec engineer, threat analyst, and AI researcher. Okay, so this is a bit about them. Um, so does it focus blue team offensive or defensive? Defensive. Active or urgent cyber incidents, EIRT. Okay, now you have what do you need to do to advance in the SOC path. So you need to gain a lot of SOC skills, and you need to be proactive, try as with CTFs, and you need to get this SALI certification. Prepare for an interview to know difference between SOC and MSSP. So manage security service provider and SOC. So internal SOC is you work in an scenario. So SOC team of the bank and protect the bank system. MSSP, what they will do, you will work for global MSSP protecting 60 customers in Europe. Internal SOC usually have calm shifts without too much time pressure, but MSSP usually starts from a queue, version alerts to analyze. Okay, so that's like the difference. Okay, so so after L1, you will become an SOC L2 analyst, but you can choose other path also, like um, you so providing SOC services. What do you call that company? Providing SOC services. Hmm, I think So we are like the CISO of TryHackMe. It's a big multinational company. 7 incidents are happening to them at the same time. You have to complete the challenge. So this is what happened. So created a firewall alert. So you have to make a deep analysis. Offices in France was somehow hit with ransomware. So due to storage limit, so you can analyze the tactics. Okay, so this is the challenge that we have to solve. So we need to assign the correct roles. So let's see. So I'll just